fuck, but I'm gonna Sunday. But I like fuck, but I'm gonna Sunday. Papa na fuck, but I'm gonna Sunday. Man in the fuck, but I'm gonna Sunday. Put in a fuck, but I'm gonna Sunday. But I like fuck, but I'm gonna Sunday.
Amande, asesi, loko ya bona lepire, loko nbuya ntakushabela mova, ntakushabela mova. Ndakushabela mova amande asesi loko yabona likire loko nbuya ntakushabela mova ntakushabela mova ndakushabela mova
Sesi na fuck, but I'm gonna Sunday. Man in the fuck, but I'm gonna Sunday. Put in a fuck, but I'm gonna Sunday. But I like fuck, but I'm gonna Sunday. Papa na fuck, but I'm gonna Sunday. Man in the fuck, but I'm gonna Sunday. Put in a fuck, but I'm gonna Sunday. But I like fuck, but I'm gonna Sunday. Sunday, 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 Sunday.
Zangzi. 4 minutes after 2 here at Share Online. I go by the name Black Manning, the peacemaker, the great messenger of all time. Hello, hi.
Kanchiga so awenza ebathi manje weekend sokhona kwenza esabalana nakanjana sinabhala engithi phethe ezami sekunjalo asiphezulu kwabo ngithi ubalo bakamanye manje weekend sokhona kwenza esabalana nakanjana sinabhala phethe ezami ntwana yami sekunjalo asiphezulu kwabo ngithi ubalo bakamanye Bisquit Dubouché izumlando Sunday kuna marela layo ufudumane lapha makube njalo ka Tuesday bathi bano Tuesday wayo wiki Wednesday kuna bayithengayo ajo ayikona bayifelayo wiki Wednesday kuna bayithengayo ajo ayikona bayifelayo Bisquit Dubouché izumlando Sunday kuna marela layo ufudumane lapha makube njalo ka Tuesday bathi bano Tuesday wayo wiki Wednesday kuna bayithengayo ajo ayikona bayifelayo Wednesday kuna bayithengayo ajo ayikona bayifelayo
Sesi na fuck, but I'm gonna Sunday. Man in the fuck, but I'm gonna Sunday. Put in a fuck, but I'm gonna Sunday. But I like fuck, but I'm gonna Sunday. Papa na fuck, but I'm gonna Sunday. Man in the fuck, but I'm gonna Sunday. Put in a fuck, but I'm gonna Sunday. But I like fuck, but I'm gonna Sunday. Sunday, 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 I fuck,
Bari hip hop novelas Fazo Slash featuring Baba Culture. Bari nitakubona Sunday. This is the Broskis of Sodra. We welcome you to the Broskis of Sodra. We are fixing the country one topic at a time.
A Sunday. Hey, ngwane sungwane.
Zangzi. Yo.
Yeah.
Yes, that's how we enter the nice show. We are the Broskies of Sotra, fixing the country one topic at a time. The time right now, 8 minutes after 2 imizuzu. Ispozo ibethile insimbi yesibini apha emini. Sithi if it's your birthday, happy birthday. If you receive good news, congratulations. If you receive bad news, askisam sorry. May the good Lord strengthen you. If you're going through hard times, remember that tomorrow comes after the dark. Remember, I go by the name Black Maninga, the peacemaker, the great messenger of all time. We are at Share Online. Welcome to the world of Broskies. I'm a man, fixing the country one topic at a time. And I'm not alone. I'm with my right hand man. Driver wami.
Of
My
course,
man, how
man,
are you?
Of course, man. Yeah, happy to be here each and every Thursday at 2 p.m. at the Broskies of Sotra, man. I go by the name of Getting My Money, aka Max, and Max for maximum temperature. Indeed, it's nice, man. It's a November, man. November, it's a Men's Health Awareness Month.
Okay, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, man. I think it's very important for us to spread the word out there, especially for
men's health.
Yeah, men's health.
November, it's about men's health.
Yeah, it's about men's health and
Right.
to emphasizing in the importance of addressing prostate cancer, testicular cancer, mental health, and suicide prevention.
Right.
We know Guti, a lot of men, they actually take their lives, during these difficult times. And throughout history, a lot of men have been taking their lives. So this month celebrate, the progress of men, and them, being part of society and making sure Guti and making sure my health yeah, man. So it's all about that, man. I think it's important to have the health awareness, guys. To check up on each other as guys, especially as much as this month. In the US and the UK, it's dedicated as the Movember. So men would actually take time to grow their beard, just to and take care of themselves and just to show Guti men's health. It really it is important, for men to take care of themselves. So I'm literally happy, man. I'm literally happy because I just can't wait to have conversation with different guys, man, about what we go through and how we can prevent some of the things happening. As much as Logo City, women have their month, but November is especially dedicated to us, guys. So women should now take this opportunity to check up on men. On how they're doing, because a lot is going on. We are in this radical changing world. So yeah, man, let us stand up. Let us be kind to each other. Have you ever wondered who's responsible for fixing the country? Of course. Join us every Thursdays at 2 p.m. as the Broskies of Sotra, fixing the country one topic at a time.
Bengeza kwaye phuhlisa ishishini lakho nathi apha eShare Online. Sebenzisa ezinkcukacha zilandelayo ukusifumana. 078 281 0681 okanye usithumelele email ku ads@shareonline.co.za. Oh yes. Remember to grow your business with us here at Share Online. If you want to advertise with us, please do email us at ads@shareonline.co.za. ads@shareonline.co.za. The number to call 078-281-0681. I repeat, 078-281-0681. And remember, on the 14th, I'm emphasizing that on the 14th of December, we are having our awards here at Share Online, and the ticket cost only $200 for one head, right?
Yes.
And seats are limited. Please do make sure, Guti, you save a seat for your friends, for your family, and also for you on the 14th of December 2024. Let's meet there at Soweto Theatre. Venue, it's Soweto Theatre. Let's meet there. You'll get to see your favorite presenters here at Share Online. I'm talking about the greatest messenger of all time. That's me, obvious. That's more Endima and the producer. You get to see a lot of people behind the station. Please, let's meet there on the 14th of December 2024 at Ziye Kada. Talking about the man. How are you? How have you been this month? This month.
Yeah, man. it's
Sivalwe yithi le monthly yaka October.
Yeah.
Yethi angithola.
yeah. So as much as sivala sivula, you know, yeah, what it speaks to the significance of knowing, you know, why do we actually have to find ourselves in these terms, you know.
But sorry to cut you. Have I ever told you guys, like, it's nice to be here, you know?
It's nice to be here.
You know what? I'm thinking, I've never told you guys, but it's nice to be here, man. Sometimes to work with the people who told and stuff, you know.
Man,
it's nice to be here, man. Yeah, but continue. I was just telling you guys, it's nice to be in this environment.
It is nice to be here, and if you feel like it's nice to be here, guys, come on, shout out and please join us until the end of the discussion right here at Share Online. We are Share Online on each and every social media platform. If you want to call us in right now, 061 524 7758 061 524 7758 is the number to call, or send us your voice note, man, and tell us Tuguti, how are you doing, man? You know, since it is you know, this men's mental health, you know, month. November is dedicated to us. But answering your question, man, Mina, I have been okay. You know, I have been okay. And I think the most important thing that we as men need to do is to self-introspect. Yeah, boy. Because there are a lot of things that we see on the internet, man. Right now, there's this trending guy, was Equatorial Guinea, who slept with 400 women, you know, and they had sex tapes with those women, married
400
women,
of them.
400 women,
and he has a sex tape with all of them.
Sex tape with all of the 400 women. Each and every time when he has a sexual encounter with a woman, a married woman to be precise, bruh, like he takes a tape.
But how does it even reach to that level of taking a tape? Does he take a tape out of their permission, or does he take the tape?
I think it is, you know, consensual, because you know, so maybe it's in that point, Oguti. Obviously, he will convince the women. No, this tape will do this and this and this. I mean, I don't know if you've done it, but
nah, I don't think I'll ever will, bro.
Like, it gets to a point, Oguti. I mean, it's nice to see, not to say it's nice, but it does something to other people when you see yourself, you know, watch yourself again having
sex,
with somebody else.
At least of what we are doing, bro. It would be nice to watch what we are doing. Imagine sex, bro.
Covenants are created in many ways, because that's one of the way to create like a sexual covenant with somebody. You have a sexual tape with them, and then you guys watch it together. Do you know what does that to the mind of the person that you're sitting with? Because the woman is watching herself and the man is watching himself, and they both change. You go, okay, let me watch this guy. What is he doing to me? And that thing, it replays itself every time. You understand? But now this guy came up with something. Is like, okay, this guy slept with 400 women. That means
so
400
uploaded
men.
the 400 whatever.
No, I guys upload
the man.
He didn't upload them.
But how did it come out? Guti, people see Guti.
They raided his house, because when I follow the story, I think they raided. I don't know if it's the office or his house, but when he was raided, hey man, the officials were scared, man. Hey, my daughter. Hey, it's bonan gantila. Yeah, boy. That's where the guy, you know, started trending all over. You know, yo, bro. Like the saddest thing is that 400 men have been cheated on by all of these women, and 1 woman have been cheated on with these 400 ladies. Like, do you see? Damn. What this thing does, like the psychology of everything. I'm 400, Baba Chitele. And this guy is married to 1 woman. Now, this lady needs to forget this man. You understand?
The disease, like Nama disease, more.
Yeah.
So, damn.
It's hectic, man. It's hectic. You know, it's things that we find out, and now I think this came in the right time, as you know, we speak about the mental health. Imagine as a man, you are married to this woman, and then you find out Uguti how, yo, my wife is on that list.
A 400 mfana, I think yo shaya yonke city da. Shaya yonke city waqeda nemeya and everything. Imagine that, bro.
Bruh, it's a lot, man. It's a lot. So a lot of things are happening, and we're also here to speak about those things and how to really tackle them. And like, why is society, actually promoting these kind of things? Because the algorithm right now, of social media.
Yeah, the content on social media, even on TV, it's no longer the stories that the raw stories. It's about what's trending. You get my point?
Yeah.
So it drives us away at some point with it's trending, but I want the real story. Young Tong.
Bro, in terms is that we are having these cases. Zamaspaza shop. We have kids dying. Each and every month. Kids, abantwana, they lose their lives. And nothing is really being done.
That one, it's really getting out of hand. But
it is.
I came I was like, it's simple to cut these guys off. I'm a Pakistan. For me, I feel like it's simple to cut these guys off in such a way, Guti. When we cut them off, let's just stop supporting them. But at some point, I'm like, it will be hard because I know Guti and there's a store that is owned by a black guy.
Yeah.
Young tall.
Yeah.
So this store 8 by a vala. The latest 9. So I'm like, at some point, even if we don't buy from them, but there are people 9, half 9 abasating or something, young tall, or 8 abasating or something. It'll be hard to when buyers would okay, 6. 5:30. Yeah, when now that it's spring, we're approaching summer. They know with 5:30 by Avula. With us, the black people, we know what is Vulango 7, of which 7 segulate. Konaba Pumango 5, abayam 7, Konaba Pumango 6, bayam 7, Funegi change and all that stuff. Funegumunta tenge, whatever Funugi tenga when Usavali. So for me, I'm like, let's just take their strategy. It's fine. Let's take their strategy. Use it in Giti as the black people so that CISO will stop supporting these guys. Because videos have been trending since from Abantwana Bapodile. Videos have been trending. Some things Nyame Bolile and all that stuff. No, Sebati. I think they said there was a video trending at with a liquid, ne? If it's drink, whether it's whatever. Something that is liquid. I think it's 006. 006 barcode.
Yeah.
It's 006 or it's 600 somewhere there. It's either 600 or 006 somewhere there, young tall. But yeah, man, it's that. Yeah,
man, it's a lot of things because what I'm actually seeing is that as human beings, this social media is controlling our focus.
True.
Because I think it's something that we need to focus on. From focusing on these spaza shop, now we are focusing on this guy who slept with 400 women. Like when you open your TikTok, when you open your YouTube, when you open your Instagram, Twitter, it's this guy. People are talking, and now he raised this thing. And like do marriages matter if you would find this guy sleeping with all of the married women, and one lady said it's nice because there's no minor there. These are all adults.
Yeah.
But now, what are we saying to the people who took vows, who stood there and married these men and said, hey, through life and death, I will always be with you. But now, this is what is happening.
Yeah, man. Marriage is running out of value the way I see now. Because I, for one, I don't see myself getting married because all I'm seeing is that, these people, they don't last, hey? These people, they don't. The ones who last is because they're the one. But our peers, like from 30 going downwards, it's no longer marriage. It's just a thing of a vibe. But okay, I'm with you for these 2 months. Then after 2 months, it's a divorce. For me, I'm saying, like, marriage is really running out of value.
It's valuable, man. I beg to differ.
Nah, with our days, it's running out of value. I'm telling you, with our days, it's running out of value.
They are making you to see it. It's like to see it ingati it's running out of value and it's not valuable anymore because what we feed ourselves is what we become. If I'm going to feed myself seeing abantu bachita, I'm seeing people doing infidelity on marriages, people behaving in a strange way in relationships, being players. When I see those things, that's where I'm going to conceptualize everything, and assuming and concluding Uguti, this is how marriage is like. But I've been exposed to people loving each other, man. You know, I've been exposed. Like even me, I feel like yes, I am a lover, man. You know, I am a very deep lover. You know, I won't deny that. You know, I really believe, Uguti, when you travel and have conversation with different people, that's where you see Uguti, nah, man. Abantu, they're actually, you know, keeping things to themselves and waiting for, you know, for people. You know, women value connection so much. You know, so if when you're going to make yourself an alpha male and say, hey, Peppa no, no, that's not the way to go, man. Because marriage, it's something that is close to God. You know, if you are close to God, you're close to marriage.
Never got married, Buffett.
No, man.
Jesus never got married. Let's just stop saying marriage.
But Tina, we live. God is love.
God is love.
Yeah, that's what I can tell you. Ukjola, it's a very, very informal word to use. It's non-biblical. That's what I can tell you. Ukjola is a word that people have created with everything that has been going on with relationships. It's just an amalgamation of words and then that summed it up to siyajola. Yabo.
So umshado.
It's love, bro. Ungathi uyajola. No, we are in love. Love. Put love first.
Love is when love is when love is when you are married.
What?
Love is when you are married.
No.
Ukjola, it's when you are not married. Najola ke lapho.
Into ebuhlungu is that the most painful thing is you believing that you only get love when you are with someone, when you're in a relationship, when you are married. No.
Yeah.
Love is love. Love is yourself. Love is how you choose to see yourself and how you choose to live in this beautiful universe that you are in.
In simplest form, man, love is just an opinion.
Yeah,
love comes with different opinion. I say love is what I think it is. You say love is what you think it is. So, man,
the challenge I give myself, I have this term that I use, love is a myth. And I am living each and every day to prove that myth wrong. You understand? And it's these little things, no, man. Love is not actually something when you're dating, when you show someone some love. No, man. Love is taking care of yourself, those little things. Because we have people who, you know, don't appreciate, don't have gratitude with what they have. But immediately when you wake up and be grateful of what you have, that's real and true love that is deep within you. I am accepting, and the way I am, I'm going to love myself. No one is going to tell me, I have to change this. That's something that you need to do. You understand?
More than motivation, man. I think it's time we go to a break, man. We'll be back after a break. Talk about what's trending, right?
Guys. Obviously today, as much as it is the men's mental health, I want you on the comment section, you know, what advice do you have for a lot of men out there? Because we are seeing a lot of men making wrong moves, you know, doing this and that. I want to hear from you at home, what is it that you would like to say to other men? Whether it's your friend who made a mistake, this is an opportunity maybe to vent out right here. And then we're going to be discussing, you know, Kwesta pulls up for young people, man. Having signed up a partner, a cognac. You understand? So we're going to be getting deep into that. You know, why did he do that, and how can young people connect with him? And also Nota Baloyi. We'll be speaking about Nota Baloyi urges young rappers to respect the industry. Guys, if you're watching, you are young, please put respect. In which is respect is something that we're going to be speaking about towards the end of the show. So Hlalanati, connect with us, engage with us on our social media platforms. Share online on each and every social media platform.
061-524-7758. Please do leave your comment and also leave us a voice note. We're also available on WhatsApp. Leave us a voice note, leave us a text saying your opinion about what we will be talking about. This is Share Online, 061-524-7758.
Yes, Bafethu, this is your boy Andy Maandi. Catch me every Thursday, 2 p.m. Konala with the Bisquit of Sotra, brought to you by Ishe Radio. We are fixing the country. Ungatasik Chelanga, Atsi Yekadas.
Z Zwakti. That is V singing the song of her own product titled Wena. Ayibafethu, industry is in safe hands, man.
Ingoma is mnandi mfethu. Beautiful music and local music, upper and emerging local talent, man. It's something that we need to celebrate, bro.
True, bro.
Celebrate whether we like it or not, man. That's a very beautiful song from Uvi Ati Wena.
Ayibafethu, obulabula nami. Awubulabula nami. Piano in song ayizashaya. I'm fan piano in song. When you shy piano, bese ufaka isong.
Piano and Zonga.
Yeah, piano.
Nabala-
Song.
Yeah. It's true because there's this song Tonka Balungu.
Yo, you see,
bruh,
piano and song, I'm fine. It's like
Yeah, ziyahambelana, man.
But I'm not
Hey.
saying with like but I'm close at the best.
Come on.
Just saying,
Ish,
just saying,
Maxhosa nokuncila. But we're not there. So I think it is advisable for you, if you're watching right now, if you want to submit your music right here on Share Radio, brought to you by Share Online, you can simply visit our website. It's www.shareonline.co.za. You will see that not little, but an icon, not an icon, but word written song submission. You go to song submission lapaya, and then you click there, you submit everything that you need to submit, your song and your information, and then we will play your song right here and enjoy and actually celebrate you guys. Maskandi, it is there. There's a lot of Maskandi
here?
a lot of
But
Maskandi, man.
Why is it not on the playlist though?
Yeah, I don't know, man. My song compiling, it's still under construction, but we will get back to it.
Next week we'll be playing Maskandi, so
Tina, we do everything, man. Gospel and everything. People are welcome to actually submit their music.
I think man, our choice is the best to give them gospel.
No, we'll speak to him. Fethu. So tasihlanganisele lapha mqulo wakhe. Maybe feature Rebecca. Who knows, man? These things are very. Social media is powerful. So if you want to, collaborate with one of the huge local artists and big artists, please do make sure, guys. So guys, join us on our social media platforms. We are Share Online. Share your comment down below. So well, our first headline, Bafetu, our Grot G, the one and only Kwesta, teams up with cognac brand to launch production hub for young musicians. If you know that you are a young musician, please listen attentively to what I'm going to read to you, so that now you can upscale, your career in the music industry and, your brand individually.
So that's Kwaito, ne?
Man. Kwaito hip hop, bruh. He's our hip hop dog. Popular South African rapper Kwesta has teamed up with French cognac brand Bisquit Dubouché to launch an innovative production hub, offering aspiring musicians a space to own their skills and elevate their careers. Opened last month, the facility offers a recording studio, podcast space, and a networking lounge, providing much needed access for emerging talent. Following his role as a global ambassador in last year's Story to Sip campaign, Kwesta has expanded his mission to give back to emerging talent, providing resources that were often out of reach during his own journey to fame. He says, "I'll never forget how hard hustle was when I was coming up. I don't only want my story to be an inspiration to other people, but find ways to uplift and empower the young creators out there to work with like-minded people and the tools they need to push the craft." This is a very huge thing that Ikhotman is doing for these.
I think they're doing it out of money, right? There's money involved, right? Which like you must pay a certain fee for maybe.
I think that information will be shared. If people can follow his page.
But I believe, man, money is involved. There's no way they could do it for free.
Well, I think it's a very good thing to raise. Because if he speaks about him growing up and hustle yakhe ibanzima,
right?
Because remember ukuthi for bona to get a recording studio, it was very difficult.
It was very hard.
It was very hard, and also they also wanted money, but now money, you need money to travel, you need money to do a lot of things. Yeah, but so it is something engati. I don't think money, will be a problem because he partnered with a cognac. Cognac, obviously, it's making a lot of money, So if you are upcoming, it's clear that you don't have money. You understand? So I think it's to ease up this money thing when you're upcoming, because if we want to see you do good, we want you to flourish. Because umuntu, if a young artist is coming up and then you put money forward, the only thing that you're going to be thinking all of the time is money this, money that, and end up forgetting a craft yabo and losing themselves in the process, of acquiring everything that they need.
I mean, with money being involved, money being involved, I think it will bring control at some point. It'll bring control with limit abantu nabo bangaka. Because if everybody comes, let's say it's mahala, everybody comes. That's where chaos is obakhona. Because abanye they'll come, ukuthi you know what. Bazoyenza chaos. Umuntu is not talented. Even if is not talented that much.
Yeah.
It's just ukuthi chasing clouds because of ufuna famous and stuff. So money brings control to my understanding.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Mike Kubega, it's a Bisquit and Dubouché, known for promoting a pioneering spirit, says the production hub is an extension of their commitment to creative storytelling. It was a natural progression of our relationship with Kwesta for B&D to get involved in the creation, in the creation of a space that brings life to an essence of what we stand for, said the Bisquit and Dubouché marketing manager in South Africa, Mr. Ryan George. Among the first project, the production hub will be a new podcast series hosted by Kwesta himself, capturing the journeys of a rising talent and exploring the personal stories behind their music. Storytelling is an incredibly powerful part of our culture. It is not only shines a light on the amazing talent out there doing their thing, but also gives listeners the opportunity to be inspired and learn what it takes to overcome adversity, forge a path of their own, and bring their unique voice to the scene. Alongside his work at the hub, Kwesta has been busy on his album, The Big Brother Theory.
Yeah.
Featuring collaborations with popular artists like Nkosazana Daughter and Black Diamond.
Black Demand. No man, Kwesta unyanyile this year, sharp. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
Kwesta unyanyile this year. First it was piano hub. He was into acting space.
Yeah.
For the first time, and he did. I'll give him a 70 out of 100. He did not do bad, but there were those signs with Sazu Kwesta ngomculo yangithola. I mean, it's a shout out for him to come for the youth, to save the youth out of the streets, because this youth be doing codeine and all that stuff, and it's very, very hard to make it to the top. Believe me, it's very, very hard to make it to the top. You have to go through dark time before light comes in your way.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kwesta, man.
Shout out, man, because I think we need to speak about the importance of giving back to the community.
Right.
We know that Amakrotman sometimes they take the knowledge that they have gathered emakasi, or anywhere wherever they are living, and when they get it, they don't bring back, to the community. I mean, sometimes it's understandable. Look, I try to give back to the community, but the community doesn't want to do anything with what I am giving them back. So, I mean, I'm doing it so that given a peace of mind.
Right.
I've tried. Yeah, but
I hope it's not a way. I mean, they're helping the youth, right? I hope it's not a way of milking the youth for them to make money.
Let's hope, man. Let's hope it's not like that, because there are so many instances like that. Yeah.
Yeah, because nowadays, man, Amakrotman be milking the youth so that they could make money. I hope it's not a way of them or good to milk the youth to make money, because there's a lot of talent out there. I hope even if they're doing it, they do it out of talent, not out of this number thing. I'm very against on that thing, man.
Yeah,
You're good to uthatha abantu abanama followers and stuff. Just take the raw talent. It's all about talent. If I'm not talent, phuma endleleni mfethu simoshele industry. Simple.
Yo, bro, I think now this thing, as much as Vede Ujo, there's a lot of talent, and there's talent that is waiting to be embraced, and there's talent that is waiting to be milked. You know, I mean, Lentolena, I think, guys, not everyone, wants the same price, because abanye, they want quick success in the industry. They want instant results. So I think the reason why abanye abantu are going to continue milking the youth and milking people in general is because there are people who put themselves in the desperate position. As a young upcoming artist, like, I just tell you everything, the way I want to do things, my way of writing, my creative process of coming up with things. Putting it there to you so that when you can use it for your own benefit or for your own gain. So it's something that we need to look at. As much as we see people complaining, yeah, it's nice when you go there and then bakuthengela ama KFC kumnandi, but when they milk you based on the approach that you took, you come and complain.
True when you're saying more. There's a talent that's waiting to be milked.
Yeah,
that doesn't. I'm agreeing with you. Nah? It's because I've seen the youth agreeing to make music with the OGs.
Yeah.
And they do not go on papers to sign with, okay, this is what I deserve and this is what you deserve.
Yeah.
We have a lot of argument in the internet saying, Ubanbane robbed me of this song, Ubanbane robbed me of this song.
True.
Like the alleged one, the guy was complaining, he's on the big song and now this big artist doesn't want to perform, doesn't give him the recognition it deserves. We are told. So I think it's best if we go to entertainment industry, we make sure we know the business. This is business, bruh.
Exactly.
What we're doing here is business. As much as people can just watch us and say, I'd like to do that, they have to make sure when someone approaches you and say, ngifuna uze ku record label yami or ngifuna uze a studio sami. Let's have papers.
Definitely.
Let's sign papers. Even if we're shy stamp stars, we're shy affidavit. It's fine. So that you can have proof at the end of the day. This is what we agreed on.
True. Because when you speak about education, the minister is something that he is pushing right now.
Minister of Arts and Culture.
Gaten Mackenzie. But it's something that is pushing because he mentioned Uguti, artists are people who need to live like kings.
True, bruh.
If you are an artist, man, you need to live like a king.
True.
Because it's so sad to see artists dying without money. You died without having bread, but your casket cost over 50 to 70,000 rand. Imagine it really doesn't make sense. So it is something that needs to be created among artists. The reason why artists are poor is because a lot of them are being exploited. They don't know the money game. They don't know,
they just want there for fame.
They go there with the blind side of seeing the glory and everything that glitters around them. So it is something that needs to be fixed in the industry, so that education can be given. I believe these campaigns is fun about Kwesta, the ones that my cognac brand is to give and bring awareness to these artists while they are coming up, so that they do not fall into the same trap like the ones that the other artists fell into. You understand? Man, it's a very great initiative, and big ups to Kwesta, man. And we hope that the minister sees this and they continue to fund it and spread it all over around the world.
Nah, man, G is making the job. I saw him also after attending the game. I'm sorry. Sorry. After attending the game, we're not saying what the APT party is saying. The 4-0. He also went to the awards. Proves good.
Yeah,
No, man,
yeah,
the guy
yeah.
is really do working. So shout out to Mr. G. Gaten
Sebenza ndoda.
Makins, young Tola. That's what we want, man. We need to be recognized in this industry of entertainment. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, Black Manning, the peacemaker. I'm also
Mfethu.
recognized, young Tola, because people can't.
You
live
can't
without
die
me.
poor, mfethu.
I'll never die poor,
You
bruh.
can't.
I'll never
You
die
can't,
poor, bruh. I'll never die poor. Kwesta, shout out to Kwesta, man. Really doing dope work, you know.
Msebenzi omuhle mfethu.
Really doing
Msebenzi oncomekayo.
dope work. There's also the piano harp, right?
Yeah, piano hub yakakabza. Ish mara nayo, ish controversies around it. They are not very good, man. You know, like comments on it in terms of the market, the target market. It's not targeting people who are exactly from Elokshini. Yabo, it's targeting people outside. You know, and
So it brings people. It brings people from. I think it's a thing of like, you grew up Elokshini as Mo. Now, Kabza is saying, okay, let me bring back Umo from where ahlala khona, so that he can remember ukuthi i-vibe icale va, i-vibe imseva.
Yeah.
At some point, I'm just thinking, as much as there are comments and stuff. Young Tola. I think there's a thing with, okay, fine. If I take it to Sentin, okay, Young Tola. But it's a thing of, can Umo come back to Kasi so that he can remember with, oh no, let me give back to the community. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I
Young
do
Tola.
hear you, Mara. For some other people, mfethu, Eluguti, we saw him, you know, emerging from his craft and becoming the king of Amapiano. To you coming back to Ekasi and selling me
Giving
a
us some
ticket.
price and
Yeah, and you selling me the ticket that I can't afford. Like, what are you saying, bro?
But you know
What are you
more.
saying?
You know more. I do understand what you're saying, but there's a side whereby I'm saying, Wuti, at some point I understand what he's doing, because even imagine if uriding ukabza ne angayenza ukuthi abantu baseKasi ba afford ama ticket.
Yeah.
Do you imagine the piano harp ingabanjani?
It's gonna be huge.
It's not going to be huge, man. There will be drama.
What drama is
Because
that?
people from eKasi, abantu bayamosha abantu baseKasi.
Are you saying abantu basenkasi bampunga?
I'm not saying
Fail
bampu-
pops.
No,
That's
I'm
what
not
you're trying to
saying
say,
that. I'm
man.
not saying that.
No
but all I'm
ngasabi
saying-
ukusho.
No, they are not
Don't be
mpunga.
scared.
But vele bakhona bampunga. That's the truth. Leyo asingesiyifihle ukuthi vele bakhona bampunga umboy awumpunga we. Sometimes we do chikisa them ukuthi awungena uthi yami umpunga.
You.
Tshela live ukuthi athi yami awungeni hamba ogeza bheka iphakathi kunabantu abanjani. Uyangithola, sometimes we do chikisa them. Uyangithola. But all I'm saying is abantu abaseKasi phela bona they live eKasi, all they know is ivandal.
Yeah.
Uyangithola ukuvandalize. So imagine ufika ugibela phezu kwesitulo, because uyangithola I mean,
No, bruh, like Mina, I feel like you know, I'm not gonna put myself in a standard of saying I'm not a Kasi boy, but there are some things. There's what we call read the room. You know, if
Right,
you saw
true
Abomatapelo, Bakibelile, now you see Guti Lax and fishing. But if you see the music, you know, the way the stuff works, the way the place looks, it speaks to you. Read the room. Guti, hey, Njayam, Lax Ugumaskita spegane la. Sit down, look at the menu, call for the waiter, order your order, eat, and go home. As simple as that.
But man, let's go to a break. Then we'll be back and talk more about what's trending. We're about to get to Nota. If you don't get it, forget about it.
Sure.
What's good? Y'all listening to Share Radio, where we give you nice shows with a little bit of core in it, and where we promote upcoming artists, music, and more. If you want to share the experience with us or want us to promote your music, go to www.shareonline.co.za or WhatsApp us on 061 524 7758.
Soul the DJ featuring Double G. Bathi ngiphathe kahle bayangisabawela abanye. Kumnandi akwe relationship. We're approaching December, by the way, and I think they say ukuthi ama relationship ayaphela mfana. Is your relationship still stable?
When it comes to relationship, I have a very huge relationship with God right now. So I think it's something that I need to, always announce to people. To go to, like, I'm a relationship with my dog. I work right. Now, my relationship or more.
Yeah, no God.
And that's the best relationship that you can have. You're more. Yes. I am feelings with because me
so your relationship
reduction.
What? So your relationship with God is stable right now.
Yeah, my relationship with God. Yeah, man, it's very good, man. It's very good because that man is a top G, bro. That man is a top G. That man will never turn his back on you. That man uyakuvulela anytime. Abanye bavula ngeenkathi, abanye abafuna ukuvula. God opens for you. God opens, dog. Like it's something that people need to be. One thing about God uyavula.
Yeah, ngiyavula.
Lo zokutshela ukuthi ngiyagula, ayifethu yeka.
uNkulunkulu uvula la kuvalwe khona.
Hayi le ayavula.
Nah man, we're approaching festive season, man. Please there listeners at home, please do pray a lot, keep yourself very very safe because festive season mfana, it's very chaotic. When we're approaching festive season and also when we're on the festive season, it's very very chaotic. Running out of data. It's very very chaotic. Also please do pray ngoba silwa nemimoya ku festive season. Asibambeki ngoba sinemali, amabonus aphumile and stuff. So please do people stay safe there at home. Bengeza kwaye phuhlisa ishishini lakho nathi apha eShare Online. Sebenzisa ezinkcukacha zilandelayo ukusifumana. 078 281 0681 okanye usithumelele email ku ads@shareonline.co.za.
Have you ever wondered who's responsible for fixing the country? Of course, join us every Thursdays at 2 p.m. as the Broskis of Sotra fixing the country one topic at a time.
Yes, we live on Facebook live on YouTube. Please do like, comment, subscribe, and also 0615247758 Glass of Talk on. Please leave us a comment and also leave us a voice note. Tell us how do you feel about the trending news that we've just delivered to you. We are Share Online. We're the Broskis of Sotra. I welcome you to the world of Amakrot Money. The Broskis of Sotra, fixing the country one topic at a time. I go by the name Black Manning, the peacemaker, the great messenger of all time. But I'm not alone. Yeah, I don't want to write it.
On
the PSL, bro, who was Harimunati Raiketsit? There was someone who was called Harimunati Raiketsit. Halimpona limpita kina chomyabana. Harimunati
Raiketsit. Well, bomonate, ntotemnate, simpiwe shabalala. And then who was having Halimunati.
Yeah.
It's me.
There's someone in PSL.
I know, boy. I will actually strike. I know one thing about me, bro. I bring things up until they feel like that they're familiar. Like that's how strong. Because I wanted to be a rapper. I understand. So Amachita, they were just there. We were on the balcony. I understand. Right. That's probably yo. I came in line. Amachita, give us one. What I said? Give us one. I said, mina ngeke ungenze next. Mina ngibize ngo square pants ngoba ngidonsa umhaha njenge stretch tent. You understand, bro? That line really took a lot of people. That line were like, no ways, bro, you can come up with that. Like they said, it's familiar. No, I'm like, if you copy, go and find it, yeah. Go and find it.
Yes, you copy from the underdog. We
no,
can say
I'm the underdog.
I mean, you
dog.
Know, here's an
you
example.
Can't be an underdog and cop out on the underdog.
Obvious, in fact. Okay. Now ungashayi line, kanti leyo line leyo ngithathe uva ku Skuva. Do you know Skuva?
Skuva Duncan.
Yeah. How many songs does he use? It's
Yo,
only
not a lot.
Young told.
Yeah.
If it happens, good, I take one line from a song with overnight with Abanta by Tav. You say good, you money it dog. You took the line, bro. Just
no. One thing about me, Mina, I love rhyming. Yo, rhyming is the best thing, bro. Like each and every day, I find something to rhyme with.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's all about the rhyme because I'm gonna share online. Ngeke ngitholing se line. Obviously, bengifuna ukuthi line. Bro, like one thing about right, you like you guys don't understand.
Okay.
Bro, people really took me for granted. People took me for granted because when I come up with something, you'll say, I'm I understand. Because Mina, Max, obviously, it's maximum. I understand. So, everyone, when they hear Mwekiti, one thing that comes to their mind, if you shorten the word, it's Max.
Right.
Yabo, amaxhosa kuphela athi Mo. I understand why, but it's fine.
It's Mo, baba. Mo. It's simple.
No, bro, it's Max, dog. It's Max. I understand. So it's those kind of things, man. Zoguti, abantu, they will really, not believe. But with what you said, man, I mean, I only don't told him not to shabalala. But
there was someone on PSL who was on Twitter. I don't remember. But man, let's get to the trending news.
Yeah, before we get on that, on YouTube we have Uradzilan. I think he's responding to what Leango Magavi, ati piano and zonga are oil and water.
What?
That means as slangani.
Nah, can't be. Do you know the song by Amos? No, by Amos. Ranzana itama itakini takani wanga.
One thing me namanga using ngimameli, but it's fine.
That song is fire. There's one from Juanito Amos Big Zulu featuring Kosa Zanatota. It's not that one. Panasulale.
Tonga is nice, man.
Tonga is good, man. Tonga is good. No, I think Radzilani is just
Radzilani is vendor.
Radzilani do vendor.
Yeah, so is there any vendor song with vendor and piano?
Imagine a song as vendor. And you come with double ngatsukite janga.
So rock runs out. No. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Yeah, boss. So we have that comment and then no refuel at hashtag forever share online. Indeed. Thank you so much. Keep those comments coming, man, because we also want to hear your view on the headlines that we are having, because it's all about empowering each other. It's all about the respect that we should give each other as young and aging people in the industry and everywhere. So another one that's on the headlines is Nota Baloyi urges young rappers to respect the industry.
Young rappers to respect. Yeah, I saw MT there climbing on the charts. You know what is the oval.
Yo, bro, come on.
I was like, man, after all the OG, you need to respect the OG.
Come
boy.
on, man.
You need to respect the OG.
2 million streams in 24 hours. 48 hours, I mean.
DIY. It's watch me save it.
Yo.
But hip hop is dying. Then he says, watch me save it. Then.
I understand. So it's people like about MT we need to respect, and the industry le abaguyo, because if ungai papela, you are going to get yourself in a very huge trouble. But in the latest episode of the Hustlers Corner, as a DJ Spoo invited controversial music producer Nota Baloyi to share his thoughts on South African politics, the state of the hip-hop culture and the importance of responsible influence, among other topics. In the candidate discussion, Baloyi expressed his concerns over the influences flooding today's youth through various platforms. He said the kids of today are drawing influences from people who shouldn't be influencing anybody. Before Stubega, do you know anyone who influences you but is not supposed to influence you? Or anyone who's influencing people but is not supposed to influence people?
Top of my head, I don't have one. With this one that I have, I don't know if he's influencing the. How do they find influence in him? You know,
Uba.
the people from Limpopo, you know, they find influence in this guy. But I'm like,
knew it.
how do they find influence in him? You know, because this guy, I see you good, cool guy, Kasi guy, but how do you find influence? Because I mean, with him, I feel like it's all about Ubu Vandal,
Yeah.
of which is something we're fighting against with Ubu Vandal, young told. But people from Limpopo like him, it's cool. If they find influence in him, then it's fine. Because I mean, okay, let me say in Eastern Cape, it was, I feel like it was
Tamabibi.
no. How would you feel, Tama baby? Nasiko lapho. In Eastern Cape, I feel like it was Ifani.
Yeah.
And Limpopo, Shebeshita. I'm sorry, but it is what it is, guys. If you come for me, I'm sorry. It is what it is. Yeah, I feel like with those two, how do you find influence? But they are influential, by the way.
They are influential,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
But now with what Nota is saying is that, kids and young people today, they're drawing influences from people who shouldn't be influencing anybody. So, like, you've got the numbers, and you've got the influence. But now, why are you influencing people? You understand? Why are you talking to people? Because you shouldn't be talking to these young people with what you're doing. And we have.
Yeah, I remember one girl who went to school, Watweka, I mean.
It's those kind of things, man. I mean, Abo, to make a simple example, we have Abo Jelly Baby. Jelly Baby, we saw her behavior, emuntu nomdala. You understand? Disrespecting umuntu omdala. And then, obviously, there are young people also in Tangazaki that are looking up to her, that are being influenced by her, and like they would love to hear their story so that, let's follow her story.
Talking about those people.
Yeah.
Okay, it's fine. Let me not just, because I'll just.
Who are you
destroy the
thinking
show.
of?
I'm thinking of someone who, it might be possible with but how do you find I mean, come on.
Who's that, bro?
Nah, continue. Angifune xhoxho because uzokufika la athi hey zimxosheni and stuff. No, angry.
That's all on you. But
I'm fit. I'm arayazi siya follow sing about kamampela, but it's fine.
Yeah, bro. And another thing, the fact that the internet doesn't gatekeep these people. We've got some of the worst influencers on our young kids. That's Nota saying, like it's something that when algorithm catch up with you, it will send you to high levels. People are going to talk about you, and I think it is very important, to say this thing. Abanye abantu, they don't influence people, but people find influence in them. Because, for example, Tekeleke didn't go to people. Tekeleke doesn't advise you to. No, people just found Tekeleke. Not to say they found him. Tekeleke has been there, but now his fame is now coming into light. Yeah, but no one can say, "Oh, brah, I'm looking up to Tekeleke." He's just doing his thing. Yeah, and the internet has caught up with him now. But the nice thing is that he doesn't give false advices. He's just being himself. He babs, he farts. When's a yonke nemhlolo le? Yo, bro, that guy is just living his life, man, without no one's consent. But what Nota is speaking about is those people who, has the false identity about themselves, and they come up and influence young people and say, you know what, you can do this, you must do this, you must do this, in which it literally takes the direction that they have, of them. So, Ati, it is important for young artists to respect veteran artists so they can grow together in the industry. It's so very sad to see a young man, I beg you, OG, and say it's whack. What do you mean he's whack, man? That man is old enough to be your father. You call him whack.
You say, you're whack, my dog.
You understand? So it's very important for these young artists to respect veteran artists and understand ukuthi the music scene is different from what it's being given nowadays. Yeah, bro. And when you look at Inkat Zabo, that was their thing, bro. They were a thing, So because now they are no longer prominent, it doesn't mean you should disrespect them, because that same person knows a person that can help you. Bro. So respect among them, it's very, very important. And he says it's easy for young rappers to get endorsement deals now because the people that are giving you these deals were also rappers in the 90s and the 2000s. They get the game and they're giving you these opportunities because that's what they wanted when they were kids and never got that. It's something that Kwesta is doing right now.
True. Yeah.
Mentioning his hustle, during his time, we never got, such opportunities that the rappers and the people in the industry are getting right now. So for Abantabani right now, things are very open, accessible, and you can literally go on the internet and get an opportunity at a fast rate than before. And then, Uti, that's why you guys are benefiting. You cannot misuse that. You need to respect your elders. Just because you have signed with Adidas, just because you've signed with Nike, it doesn't mean you should look down on the, veterans.
The OGs.
You understand?
Yeah.
So respect, it is a very, very, it plays a very huge role in one's identity and in one's role, as an artist. You need to respect.
I respect is the key, bro. I always say, they say education is the key. I say without respect, there's no key. But the current key, people have been complaining, which seems like education is giving them the wrong key, or it's either they've chained the door because the degrees are not working and stuff. Yeah.
And I think there are, young artists that disrespect, like people in the game. And of course, they are caught up with the fame. They're caught up with the numbers and the followers that they get on social media. And they feel like now they are big.
I'm thinking of those. Who are those?
Yo,
The young ones.
Yo,
I'm
upcoming.
The corrupt one.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the corrupt young rappers. Who could be corrupt in the young rappers?
Yo.
Here in SA.
Yeah. There are a lot. It's just that just because you don't see them on the internet, they're not there. On the internet, yes, bakona, that are respectful to the game.
Right.
But now, Nota is referring to these young and upcoming, the emerging ones. Ooh, Abos Mamani, they're not upcoming, man. They have caught up now.
Big, yo. He has a song with Rick Ross.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Bro. Oh, damn, bro.
Yeah, but yeah.
My money is big, dog. Yo.
Yeah, so I think he says something here, Uguti.
Yeah, but Mo, can you please hold? Let's just go to a break.
No
then we'll be
problem.
back. Continue with Nota Baloyi and the disrespecting. I mean, they could learn a thing on 1 or 2 on Lord 47.
Definitely.
I mean, come on.
Stay informed with the latest news on Mzansi affairs every Tuesday at Share Radio, brought to you by Share Online. This is the time.
Uzwangzi. As Rafiki Rhythm featuring Kuli Sings and Fundo. Humble Moves Bati Ngaphandle Kwakho. These are the upcomings that we're talking about, right? Aish bavwethu bathi ngaphandle kwakho ngaphandle komaningi yazini ne there's no
I don't
ngaphandle
even
kwakho.
know what to say. There's no ngaphandle kwakho.
Yeah. Without maningi there's no more. You know, because I'm grooming you, Grand Sharp.
Okay, mgrumana.
Young tall.
You are a groomsman.
Groomer. Wouldn't like you know what? Cooler boy. Black Maningi the Peacemaker, the great messenger of all time, and we are sharing live on YouTube, live on Facebook. Please do comment below. Tell us how do you feel about this trending story that we're delivering to you. I go by the name Black Maningi the Peacemaker, the great messenger of all time. You're watching the Broskies of Sodra. We're fixing the country one topic at a time. I'm running out of data. Come on. We're fixing the country one topic at a time. This is the Broskies of Sodra. My man, as we were talking about the rappers, upcoming rappers, to respect the OGs of the game. Who do you respect in this game of radio presenting? The OG you respect.
I respect everyone. I'm very huge on respect.
I mean, they're OGs. Come on,
OGs.
yeah.
I respect everyone. Upcoming, plus I just love these young ones, especially the Y Academy, Abu Fresh Boy, KD, you have Abu Kanakima, this guy, Lup Kimang.
Why Academy?
Yeah, bro. YFM has
five what 5
YFM is like where young people play a lot of time.
Yeah,
understand? And
yeah,
I also like DJ Sebi. I also like Tiwa Touch, of course, OG man. Babino Law. There are a lot of people in the radio space.
Why? I think Amnesia Nyana these days.
Rorisang.
Khoto Metro FM.
Khomoto.
I think it's Khomoto if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I like her. He's very, very good, man. Yeah, I respect her.
Respect your elders, but thini Bible kana hlonipha
ihlononyoko kuzinsuku zakho zande ezweni.
Exactly.
Hlonipha ihlononyoko. Growing up I thought like unyoko it's an insult when someone say upunyoko. I was like ungazothuka umama kusunyoko umama. And I was like, nah, you can't say unyoko, say umama. But unyoko is a respectful word in Xhosa. Uyihlononyoko. But it depends on how you say it. If you say unyoko,
but Xhosa man, like the amagama wenu, like for
instance, unyoko
it's
Zulu and Xhosa baba.
Ukbribe.
Yeah, I tell you ifunayo le ukuthi ukbribe yini? Ukbribe.
But I don't understand why would people take that word and use it for izinto.
No, it's Xhosa man. When you bribing, so the nyoba funding and nyoba ngalendlela wenzanga. Now first time I heard that word Xhosa, I was like, cause ngikhulele Joes, they were like, Mem was like, unyoba. Yo, class yaphela dog, yaphela. And Mem was so surprised with enhle kuhlekwana until as I told good no mem ukunyoba. Obviously there are those children get class insiyazi ukuthi abana mahlo. Mem ukunyoba kukuthi until mem find out kanti ukunyoba ngesixhosa to bribe. Mina manje nibeka ngenye indlela.
Yeah man, like it's just that misconception, of our culture, and the language barrier. Understand? Because one thing about us being diversified, and one thing that I like is because culture and the different languages of culture, they really teach us about the boundaries that we need to break about understanding. So because in Sotho and Tswana, there are other things that are different because umntwana magathi kilapile, you know. Esotho will think ukuthi they are hungry. Kanti no, kilapile means I'm tired. So it's those things that it's always good to ask umuntu ukuthi hey man, why yin? What does that mean? Because mina every time
yini tswele.
Tswele man letswele.
Yabo thina sazitswele zini onion. Now you come and say hey matswele akabhluku. Hey matswele akabhluku. I mean so nama onion, you know. It's that misunderstanding with exam man. Hey
yeah, you know, and it makes it fun, you know, it makes learning fun. You know, because manje, you're having these different people from different backgrounds, you know, different languages. We come in and we try to speak, and you learn other people's languages, you know, which is, you know, a very good thing. It's a very good thing. But yeah, man, I'm continuing with our headline where Nota Baloyi urges young rappers to respect, you know, the OGs and respect the industry. He continued to share that he recently listened to Tony Diamond's latest album,
oh damn,
Red October, Induction, which featured veteran hip hop stars like Kwesta and Younger Chief. How do you let Kwesta and Younger Chief bury you on a song? Usimamani and Daimani do the first two verses, and then comes Kwesta and Younger. The gap between my generation, who applied themselves to learning the craft and the skill of rap and understanding the importance of words that you choose, the words that you use and don't use, the spacing, the way that you adhere to a flow. You know what I mean? These guys gave them masterclass. Young kids should not allow that. That is the same comment I made when Matlera Doughboy featured Kulichana, said Baloyi. Baloyi also took a moment to give radio personality Tibo Touch's flowers. When I'm on podcast, I mention every single OG that has ever helped me. Doesn't matter how small their contribution was, I mention it. I go to Tibo Touch's post and I remind him that I'm grateful for everything he did for me and all the doors he opened for me. Yeah, Bob. So it's something that he carries with himself every time, because what the example I
so here he says ukuthi how do you let Kwesta and Younger Chief bury you in a song?
Yeah, it's your song, bruh.
I mean dog, we're talking about the OGs here.
Yeah,
Younger Chief, our chief uzokushayela Younger, even the word says chief,
bro.
Ikumkani ngesixhosa.
That's the thing.
Ngesizulu yini umisizulu ngiyadla.
Bega. The reason you call somebody for a feature is because you see Guti they are dope. Ne?
True.
But I don't think it's competing to a point. Yoguti, I will, you know, feature somebody who is whack, you know, so that I can overpower him.
Yeah.
But now as an OG, calling another OG when you are the lead in the song, we know you're going to follow your verse. You spit on that verse. Yeah, but when you call OGs to come and shine on your song, that's a problem, bro.
I mean, there's a song.
That's a problem.
Wish. Who's shining? It's whose song, that one?
Wish.
Yeah. It's got Mapuma and it's.
Yeah.
But who's shining there?
Who?
It's who that youngster. I youngster ufika shy verse uyayibulala le yango. Kushayina yena da.
Yeah, that's the thing. Exactly. It's the same thing. It's something that he speaks about.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Uguti, if you're going to call somebody who's going to feature you in the verse, you know, let it be somebody maybe that you are doing music with, you guys are upcoming, or, you know, he has been in the industry for, you know, quite some time. But we know, Guti, when you call an OG, we are going to shift our focus on an OG, and then that will make you feel, it will belittle you. That's where the disrespect starts, Guti. I thought man ngilibizile belingena nechoko. Ngimubele. I Ubered him to come to the studio.
No, man, we're talking about the OGs, bro.
Yeah, it happens, Baba.
The OGs are there.
It happens. No, they do get broke, bro. Like just like normal human beings. Artists, they do get broke in the middle of the month. You know, it's not like Bonai Bahola. Obviously, you know, their money, it's seasonal. You understand? And when gigs are good, it's very good money. You know, they can sustain themselves for quite some long time. So it's something that we looking at. As much as Akulu Muguti, these boys, young boys, can now get gigs and endorsements as quick as they can. But now it doesn't mean you need to disrespect the people who have been in the game for so long. Because manje, with piano, we saw how piano emerged, man, with these the lyrics, man. Until Abongelic came and saved it. You understand? Gave meaning to it. They came and said, because it was bad. It was just bad. People were just
private
spitting.
School piano, right?
Yeah.
Michael was private school piano.
No, when it started, obviously we know which there's
and Shimza.
Yeah, those lezo. There's a debate ukuthi they fell under house music, but now they re-emerged those songs to say it's not house music, it's piano. But that's the matured one. You know, hence Abostoki, each and every time they release the mix, they will call it the matured mix. Matured music for the matured. About music for the matured. We started we but like you know, those kind of songs, you know, the piano songs that don't go anywhere. But there are people who came and saved, piano and gave it meaning and showed this thing has a very high potential and very, high chances of becoming the biggest genre in the world. And it is right now. True. So obviously you call up an OG to come on a song, they spit, you spit. People are going to.
You have to, with the Mahod man. It was with this now we can debate. It was either Uguti untanga banga nama line ashaya. So the Hodman was like, okay, let me save the song. Let me save the song. It's possible ukuthi untanga ama line wakhe bathi mabawala basho ukuthi according to your age. But according to the Hodman level, hey dog, you need to pull up your socks. Yeah, it's possible. But they might say ukuthi bamshayile, but we need to think of experience yakhe ni age yakhe. Uyangithola ukuthi experience ka Daimani iphelela kuphi. Chief has experience. Kwesta has Njayamo has experience.
Yeah, but that's why young kids should not allow that to happen to themselves, because it will kill you instantly.
But how can you not when I'm in such a way ukuthi phela, let's say ngifeature kwengoma ethi uthando. Uyangithola. Me as a young kid, I only know a little about love. Imagine what does Kwesta know about love? What does Young Chief know about love? Uyangithola. So angeka zathi let the young kid ukuthi bangavuma ukuthi baba outshine. It's possible though, because experience ibhaya. You get what I'm saying?
I do understand, bro, but one thing, if you can listen to the OGs when they spit on the song that you featured them and listen to, how they construct each and every sentence, you would see the two different man. Because Tina, if you can get used to the mumble rap, blah, 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 we would get excited by what you you would get excited by what you say. But now when we are papa, you land the OG and then I say, hey, featured Black Maningi, ongena madi eningi. Like you understand. You're busy now, you are landed like this one I'm not dropping it.
Yeah.
Hotman Labuzendo record Lipingoma. Hotman, what you said on the song is not okay. Yeah, but it's something that it's things that we talk about. Like Amachi that they should, emerge with each other.
True.
Don't go and want to, go to coolise craft yako by bringing an OG in your song, because that will kill you instantly. We will expect you to bring more OGs.
Obvious.
Like, hey dog, I remember you featured Kwesta and Fit. When are you featuring him again? Hey, bro, when are you getting another? Because people are not, following your shine.
Yeah.
It's all about when are you bringing the next OG. Hey, bro, you're shining.
Oh, that was Usmaman. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, bo. So it's things like that. I have Ulunga Lapaya artist and Bonani Kaizini, Kazi Soul Music signing in. Tanko, please, Asbong,
It's been a while, man.
Asbong. Yeah, Blazu Kazi is one of the, the big OGs. It's funugwazu when you feature people. What is it that you actually look for?
Featuring.
Yeah, are you looking for somebody on a number or looking for somebody who has talent?
Oh,
yeah, bo. That's a very big thing that one should be looking at. Yeah, bo. So as much as Nayo or Nota growing up and coming up in the industry, he takes time to go back to the people that put him in the game and give them their flowers and to give them their shout outs, of what they have done, to him without disrespecting them. So this acknowledgement serves as a reminder of diverse path or artists can take and the positive impacts they can continue to have on their communities. So it's a narrative that needs to be driven on young and upcoming artists.
They should respect the OGs.
Respect them, feet.
Respect plays a very big role in your life.
Indeed.
Yeah.
It is. And it's going to help you when you go into boardrooms and start to sit down, with huge board members. Like if you get there, respect everyone, they see you, you understand, the tactics and everything that the game, has. That's where they say, no, this one is good. He's an investment. You are not a liability, to the company. You are an investment. You'll bring rewards.
I hear you, Mo, but let's go to a break. Then we'll continue more. Respecting the OGs. I mean, you have to respect Abo Maning, bro. Like, these are the OGs.
You're listening to Share Radio, the best online visual radio station in town. Tune in now and enjoy the best music from around the block. This is Share Radio.
Have you ever wondered who's responsible for fixing the country? Of course, join us every Thursdays at 2 p.m. as the Broskis of Sotra fixing the country one topic at a time.
Oh Oh yes, we just played you a song of Mr. OK saying Ifungeni is vendor. You know, music, man, is really expanding now. You see, there are people who rapping as ven Ifungeni. Oh man, it's vendor. You know, we're having these young G's, man, giving us is vendor. Imagine learning vendor through music.
Yo bra ndoni lebuwa uri awadi zokakati kamena she online zozo wina.
What?
Inda.
No bra niko hamba mini zvino ani hambi zvone erine ndi hambe trivenda ndiko dibo hamba trivenda ari hambe trivenda niko diba trivenda ani chidibi man
na chideba
uko dibela guy trivenda
venda bare mini ba
mtukana ho mtukana ani hambi zvone zvino ani hambi zvone hambani zvone hambani ngo
chivenda na chibolabola mina
uko nandi chidiba nga dzikhona nedzanga ndiko hamba trivenda
dzikhona za penga ai dzikhona za wena za penga
nandi ko diba trivenda nga dzikhona nedzanga ndiko hamba trivenda nanne ndiko hamba trivenda.
Aye.
Yeah. I am the best.
But I'm willing to learn though, man. Like I'm willing to learn.
No, man.
You know,
Venda is simple than Tsonga is very hard, bro. That's one thing I'll tell you. Tsonga is very hard. Venda is just simple because chigidi, niko diba chigidi. You get my point, chigidi. Young tall, chigidi changa. Venda is simple, man. It's almost like the Nguni language. Young tall, yeah, it's simple.
Definitely, man. Yeah. Continuing with our conversation right here on Share Online. Do make sure that you stay with us. Sizoe Vala right now in 20 minutes time. So please do make sure that you comment down below. Yeah. You are with us till the end of the show. We are Share Online on each and every social media platform. On YouTube, we are live. On Facebook, we are live. And also have a comment from Ukaz responding to the question that I asked him before we went to the break.
Right.
He answered and said, looking for talent. Numbers, yeah, ayafuneka, but I rather go with the talent.
Talent will create numbers.
Yo, bruh, talent brings everything because talent is long term.
True.
Numbers, they are long term, but
gift.
Yeah, numbers don't lie, but numbers change.
Could be cancelled.
Yeah, numbers can bring different things. You understand?
Yeah,
so I'm a number yafunega, and obviously moving on to the topic, the importance of respect among young people. Yeah, so I just want to ask whoever is watching, if Gazi you're watching right now, what is respect to you, and how do you define respect?
Now we're talking about respect, guys. With respect, respect. I'm always saying to people, if I could have a child, I'll teach them confidence than respect.
Why?
I'll teach them to be confident, because irrespective, dog, at some point, umuntu omdala ends up taking advantage of you due to the fact that you have respect. I've been there. I know that people older than me have taken advantage of me because now this guy is respectful. Because Gubu Mfundi, I'm respectful after all, young tall. But
no, we are Ali. What is respect?
Young tall.
We are Ali. No, begging to abandon.
Irrespect in Jayam, irrespect is angas. Angas. What is respect? How do you define respect, though?
Man, according to me, I would define respect as acknowledging that the people are different. You understand? Because if you're going to want people to be like you, that's you disrespecting them. Because now you want to see yourself everywhere you go. Yeah, but if someone is doing something different, don't belittle them because now you're not doing it. So, for me, respect is like acknowledging Uguti, the person does this and they're doing it out of their own accord. They love what they're doing and they chose what they're doing. It can be anything. Whether you are a prostitute, I will respect you. Nah, serious. Who am I to judge a prostitute? Who am I?
Do you respect our prostitute?
Mina.
Yeah.
I respect everyone.
Why are you laughing?
Mara, what happens if now, let's say, I know I respect everyone. Let me just put it that way. I respect everyone. I hear what you're saying. So in simple terms, I hear you saying Uguti, respect is just letting Maningi be Maningi. Be the real Maningi.
Yeah, without you telling them how to live their life.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but because it's very disrespectful if one will come into your life and tell you how to live your life.
True.
Because Guti, our experiences are different. Instead of you applying it, tell me about it. I will decide what to do with your experience. Because as people, we learn from other people's mistakes.
True that.
Yeah. And abanye, they prefer, let me go my own route. I will learn. And then I will come back with the experience that I will tell the people, Now, if you don't apply this thing of, learning from other people, it's going to be a problem because when everywhere you go, you would want people to do what you want.
True that.
Yeah, but
it's what our mothers do. Most of mothers do that. They just want you. They teach you out of their experience. Sorry, they teach you out of their experience. Yet fathers want you to make your own mistake and learn from your mistake. That's where they'll tell you, which in my experience, so after learning from your mistakes, not before learning from your mistakes.
Yeah,
young tall. It's what our mothers do. They just teach us because when they went through,
teach us. That's something that I've always, wanted to find out, and have a discussion around it.
Right.
Can respect be taught? And is respect something that needs to be taught? Yeah, boy. Because
can respect be taught?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because I think obviously with the standard of society and the morals that we need, we are taught morals. Yaboguti, this is how you should behave. You are not supposed to do this. You are supposed to do this. So it will go back to what is respect, because obviously respect, you define it as, and say, hey, this child is respectful. This child, he doesn't respond to elders, ngendlela wrong. Because when you spoke about being taken advantage, they taking advantage.
True.
So if an elder will take advantage of you, was he taught respect, or they don't know what is respect? Because it's disrespectful to use somebody who is respectful and take advantage to them, on them.
I mean, to those who take advantage, I mean, at some point I feel like it's a way of revenge. Because bage balentu zobe bancane and stuff, tall. Bage balentu zobe bancane. But respect can be taught, Njayam. How, like, let me use rural areas for example, tall. For example, in rural areas, we know ukuthi maungena endlini. Uthula isigqoko. That's respect. Uthula isigqoko akuthwalwe endlini if you are a male. The only person who's allowed ukuthi athwale la endlini, it's a female. Masiya emangcwabeni awuthwali emangcwabeni. Uyangithola, uthula isigqoko. The only person who's allowed ukuthwala, it's a female. Uyangithola. Mawufika endlini yomuntu, let's say for maybe mabangeka offer isitulo. From the rural areas, all I know is that let's say maybe itulo zi occupied and yet you don't have a chair as a male. As a male, you have to gutini uchope. What is uchopa ngesizulu? I don't know what is uchopa.
When you do what?
It's like uhleli, but on your
Tangalazil.
Yeah, I'm told. What is uchopa? I don't know uchopa. I'm fit. Uplome like my woman plome koni. Young told uchopa. You chopa, bra. Young told you chopa. Au minge nyao endlin. Agmiwa nyao endlin. When you greet mdala, au bulis mdala uhleli pass. That's disrespect. Ma bulis mdala, make sure umange nyao bulis mdala molweni that ninjani. That's respect. Ma ubona umuntu wesifazana dinga usizo asindwa. Uyamphathisa, that's respect.
You?
Who's with you?
Well, I'm saying you because in today's You know, in today's era,
Yeah.
when you're going to follow some, you know, a lady or twele, you know, imithwalo, and we are seen, and then you come and move out, and you're like, hey, my sister, Caesar. Obviously, for them, they're going to think
Uzofuna amanamba and
it's
stuff.
different.
Yeah.
So I think it goes, you know, in differentiating it in terms of where you are, because the anti-sikhulumayo right now as young people is you know, the cultural difference in respect.
True.
So we have the question is, how do different cultures view and practice respect? And if when you've had a situation, you know, what are some, you know, I think, have you ever experienced a situation where cultural differences in respect were evident? Because when you go to visit maybe your shangani or vendor friend, you know, and maungena lapaya, what you see as their culture, when now you feel like, no, that's voodoo, bruh. Like, why would you guys do that? You know, like,
How old do you eat amasonja?
So abanye abantu, it's very voodoo to see a woman kneeling down to a man and giving them food. It's like, no, sister, you are abusing yourself, because maybe your friend who is not well taught, you know, as a woman, you know, and then you go and visit her, she's with her husband, and then when at that moment you see your friend kneeling down, and then the friends are like, yo, my friend is being abused in Kosia. So for them, they're going to see like, yo, like this is absolute abuse.
Because they don't understand.
They don't understand
the culture.
Yeah, you know, there's cultural differences, and the cultural differences, they have respect within them.
Yeah, I mean, with Zulu and Xhosa, we know ukuthi umfazi makazo lala, or I don't know, my geza is like, ubaba usazongisebenzisa yini, sengalala ubaba usazongisebenzisa yini.
No, but that's marriage. We all know
that's
that.
respecting the guy.
Ukuthini?
Ukuthi ubaba usazongisebenzisa yini.
No, but leyo ihlukile. It's not about Zulu, Tswana, Shangani, but we know ukuthi when you are in a marriage, you know ukuthi umbhedo agqoka ujini. You don't wear a tight when we go to bed.
Kugcoka winter uzogcokani?
Ini
Nge-winter.
There's what you call warm blankets, heater blankets, electric blanket.
Angeke sofaka ama-warm blanket. Gcoka ithayi yabanda mfowethu.
Mfazi wakho. Okay, if it's your wife, I don't have a problem. I can't speak for your wife.
Okay, I feel.
Yeah, but mine will wear naked, not wear anything.
Why naked mfowethu?
I paid cows, man.
What happened for one cow though? What happens if
I say my wife is a cow.
If you don't get it, forget about it. If it happens ukuthi kuyasha, what happens? You are naked.
Bruh, like what's wrong with being naked?
If it happens ukuthi like fika abantu bazogqekeza, what happens? You are naked.
Like my
So
uncle,
tuna.
Bega, my uncle had that experience. Begalele, naked, and the guys got in the house. Yeah, but and he heard ukuthi there are some people out there, and obviously the guy bebakuki TV umnyango bovuliwe, so he grabbed into yakhe while being naked, you know, and went there and fought the guys, because the guys bebalwa, and that other guy you know, fought back with him, you know, while amachita wakhe, they were doing whatever that they were doing, and then my aunt was sleeping, wavuka, scream, you know, that's msebenzi wabafazi, they scream nje bona. So my uncle was there all naked, so I mean, as a criminal, now you'll be offended. It's like, why time? I mean, puma, tati TV yako, you know, and I will leave you the way you are, bitch. Like it's disrespecting ukshamuntu naked, you know. Like you can't. Like bro, no, like the guys were long gone, because that story, those guys bebategeza on that night. They hit like over 6 houses, so in a row. in a row.
In one night or like
One night, like balok bayatshontsha bayangena. You understand? So my uncle was naked that time. Waphuma lo kanjalo canga ukuthi no sikhathi sokulanda ama box. Yahamba iTV ndoda.
No, at least ingubo ke uyazi ukuthi ulwane ingubo
No,
mfowethu.
bruh, no.
I mean, come on.
When you are in that, mode, emergency mode, you don't think about such, in fact. The only thing that you need to do is to protect your family. Make sure that no one gets near your wife.
Yeah.
Whether you are naked or not. Usathi ugcoke anda bamdubule. What are you going to say to the family? Webowenzani maningi ngigcoke anda.
Bengisagcoke anda mama. Bekumele mfethu ngeke ngilwe nginaked. Bengisagcoke
Yes,
anda.
baba. Yes, men fight
wait.
naked.
Ah,
bruh.
never, bra. Never.
Men
bruh.
fight naked. That's why I
never.
mean, no, we need to. If I'm not going to be comfortable in the person that I married, it's going to be a problem. Bro. We need to just be. There's nothing wrong with being naked with each other.
Yeah.
Bro. So it's something for abanye abantu. It's respect.
Yeah.
You understand? Let's show respect in each other. Ukuthi how. Imagine ushadile nomfazi bakangena ufuna ukubonana. Come on, bro. Like sinabantwana abayi3 uzongitshela ukuthi ngifuna ukubonana. Like there are guys who do that, especially older guys, older generation 50 60 labo basazifihla mabagcoka.
And yet they
umuntu
still
nabantwana abayi7.
They still sleep in separate bed.
Yo, bruh, like it's hectic. But with cultural differences, man,
Yeah.
we have seen and experienced, ezinye izinto now ukuthi okay, when the family wants to do something imisebenzi, like yo guys, people are different out there, and that's where you start to learn the indifferences zabantu ukuthi okay, let me respect what they do, let me do what they do. Yabo, if bathi you're going to eat esitsheni sokubhoshela, eat, bro.
Never, bro. Never. That's disrespect. That's disrespect. With respect, my friend. With respect, I know Gucci. I'm gonna be based on Zulu and Xhosas because it's the people I know most. Ne?
Yeah.
With Zulu and Xhosas, it's all with umakota ambheka ubabezala emehlweni, right?
Yeah.
But in this case, my aunt friend got married to Tswanas and Sutus. Apparently, you'll correct me, Tswana. Apparently, in Tswana, ubabezala uyambheka emehlweni mayikhulu. Imagine that. Tina, all we know ukuthi ubabezala mayikhuluma ubheka phansi. Uyangithola. Awumbheki emehlweni. But in Tswana people umbheka emehlweni. Imagine looking umuntu omdala emehlweni mayikhuluma.
I think we need to make sense of some of the things because we grow up in a society where a lot of things can happen. If na ubabezala something happens to him, when you only know him, you only wazi icathulo zakhe kuphela. If I can say that. But okay, now amaphoyisa la nangu babemkhulu. He's missing.
Obviously yamazi mfethu, obvious. But ukuthi masenihlangene kanje, masenimile kanje, angithi.
Yeah.
It's not ukuthi like uyamazi but masenikhuluma ni2. Obvious.
Yeah.
Ukhona ukuthi nikhuluma in a meeting. Obvious manikhuluma in a meeting, ngeke uzubheke phansi and stuff.
Yeah.
So kumele ukuthi umbheke cause the meeting. The reason I think in my own perspective, the reason they say ukuthi ungambheki babeza is because amehlo enza a connection. True, bro. Amehlo ayayenza connection. Uyangithola ubabezala kungenzeka abone ukuthi ngeke mntanami ngeke. Kuthola ukuthi umntana wakhona yena lo or uthola ukuthi bavele baklike mababhekana. Kushube uyangithola. So it makes sense ukuthi ungambheki ubabezala emehlweni uyangithola mawukhuluma naye.
For most people it makes sense, but if logically, speaking, if you're speaking to an elder Tina when you are young, and then they're speaking to you and ubheke phansi, they will say ye wena nchebe hakibuwa lo wena. You understand? That's how you get the message, because with body language and gestures you would understand ukuthi ukubheka umuntu emehlweni, it's you making sure that whatever you say to them it registers. Yabo. So khona abantu abaslow awazi ukuthi umakoti wakho slow ubheke phansi makhuluma naye, the next thing yabo ubheke le ucabanga ezinye. So I think with them it's also to respect ukuthi okay akabhekwe emehlweni, there's a reason for that. With us, when an elder ikhuluma, you look them straight into the eyes, there's also a reason for that. Abanye, maybe you don't even talk to them. Umuntu omdala makakhuluma, you're not allowed to respond. Yeah. Vele mamncane, they do say that ukuthi umuntu omdala makakhuluma, you don't respect. You don't respond. Yabo?
I mean, abantu abadala at some point, they do take advantage of that. We need to be honest with that one. They do take advantage of that. Calling names, oh damn, these names are hell.
Yeah, bro. Bakhona abomadala who are perverts, vele. He would use, young girls, look at mshana, look amkhuphula iskete. Like these things, they do happen, So I think with culture and tradition, we need to look out for that. That is why a lot of people, and especially mothers, now they're careful with their girl child.
Yeah.
Because like if you tabang 50 and sleeping with a 6-year-old child, man, that's vague.
That?
That's vague. So one thing about guys, man,
Hence
but
the days we're living in, man, I'm afraid ukuthi ngisale nomntana wentombazana. I don't want to lie. I'm afraid ukusala nomntana wentombazana ngoba I don't know what's next. I don't know ukuthi njengoba sala, what's the trap? Is it a trap or it's not a trap? So happens ukuthi ngithanda umntana, I make sure ukuthi
I love girl like abantwana bamantombazana. Like I would really love to have one.
That's good, Mo, but you don't know ukuthi like what's going to happen next. It's just the fear of what is happening around.
I mean, you touch him, I kill you. It's simple. So I don't have to go there and there. Yeah, you do. No, you touch, I kill. Simple.
Touch is a move.
Touch is a move.
Yeah. But man, we're closing it more, man. Any last word as we are closing it on whatever that we touch on today? Yo,
bro. As we started and reminded you, Guti, November is like a men's mental health and health in general awareness. I think as guys we need to come out and speak with some of the things that we are going through, so that we can let off the burden that is so men should actually speak. Young boys, they should practice speaking to adults.
They should speak how? What do you mean when you say they should speak? As in like
with whatever that they're going through. So if a boy grows up and see a woman and see something that is happening, umuntu yapema or something, they should not be afraid to ask. Ukuthi, maningi, I saw usema phafuza ngaphandle. Yabo, so what is happening? You should know how to respond to them. I corner this woman, because if you are free to kids and you let them come to you and you are approachable, that's where you would find out a lot of kids are being molested out there because umtana, if they're free around you, when you speak to them, they would explain no umamaki ungikhululisile wangibamba phambili wangifaka izinto. That's where you understand ukuthi man, speaking and talking comes with being you being open and giving people a platform to speak to you. So it's very important for for us people in general, but now it's a men's mental health. Like I saw the other video it's a woman, people are laughing. Like it's a serious problem.
Hitting a man.
Yeah, this guy was like, hey, whoa, hey, that was lahlela mfana. Hey, that guy, I don't know what he saw, but it's wrong. It's wrong. We need to speak about that. To go to boy. How do you handle when you see a woman being aggressive to you, aggressive towards you, or you step back? It's something that we need to speak to. But our mental health is very, very important. It's something that you should promote each and every time. I think this month in Jake Melis Kulumengai. It's very important, but that's last from me. And then, Ogunye says man.
Next week, same time, same place. We're the Broskis of Sodra, signing out as the Broskis of Sodra. I go by the name Black Maningi, the Peacemaker, the great messenger of all time. All I'm going to say is that maturing is when you step up for your responsibility. Peace out, man. I'm going to play Shadow saying, Shwele Baba, Mangonile Baba, Niti Shwele Ngos.
God, I'm tryna be home. Oh yeah, I've been in here wrong. I just wanna pull up and get a little something. Oh, frenemies. Niggas turning to be enemies. They just trying to steal my energy. Pulling up with negativity. They talk loud on my back power and I'm around, they keep on acting friendly. The other day I bust a nigga out and now I'm trying to get another remedy. Unataka mangu sa Dubai Intengele ne Bugatti Gotokala melengi toli mali Then I get myself a Ferrari Jabula well no nabasali Over minute time alamang lazi But to mama make sure we take care of what I want and feel like on my body Sakula bek manam galam Anja sang 7 tell them my brother's success Larry Pupolam Opponents is from mngane kogi down Kotogum nyama Humble 15 in my God, I said I'm sorry, Mahunile, hey, Yabanda. But taking cleaning, Yatula, Natangoning, Samutola, Manyamanda, Yatulega, Senya Saba, I got backstabbers, Lava, my vaga. No man, I've been Suksulisama, still I got nothing, Yafana, Nimpata. Bayang Pat, I like your pinata, gotta make it, I'm part of be your father. Now serving this a propaganda, I'm finna make it, I'm trying to my problems. Oh yeah, I've been in here wrong, I just want to pull up and get a little something. Nobody's putting me on. Elum katelum mawami. Umpelelum telni wami. Oh mangonile shwele baba. Oh shwele baba. Oh shwele baba. Oh mangonile shwele baba. Oh shwele baba. Oh shwele baba. But I started like a catfish, pulling up and chucking a lot of savvies. Hey, you mad I was young, dropped a lot of niggas like it's rugby. I had to push, thought I'm mama finna make it proud and trip all on my knees. My goalie said I'm about to kick a penalty. I pray to God I never miss it. I never made a single CD. Never thought I made them real G's. Never thought I'd be this far, never thought I'd be the one who be the topic. I was like, any minute I'ma make it to the top and keep on giving, I'm a savage. From the ghetto in the band, I ain't effing with no niggas living in a mansion. I'm on my own, yeah, I know it, niggas just pretending like I'm their family. I pray, like I'm talking, I got too much pain, I'm trying to get a remedy. The boy never sip on Hennessy, I'm too focused, I got too much challenges. Minangenum pem, mang pem, I mean, I better have the keys. Mama kule. I'm missing go pumelela now. I just had to get up and go. Kena lang, tolu Mandela now. They've been closing them gates on me, feel like I will never live it there, man. Man just sang pull on my solo. Kena mina babalela now. God, I'm tryna be home. Oh yeah, I've been in here wrong. I just want to pull up and get a little something. Nobody's putting me on. Elum katelu mawami.